Hi Scorpio, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be your February 2020 love reading. This reading is going to be for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information will be in the description box below. Also, to add Scorpio, I have a pick a card reading entitled Who is My Soulmate for 2020. And if you've missed that, then again, the link will be in the description box below, so you can check that out in your spare time whenever you have the time, right? Also, my sister Nikki K has a new astrology YouTube channel called Beyond Astrology. So if you have time also, please go and check that channel out. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be very, very happy if you do so, okay? All right, so let's get cracking on with your reading. Let's take a look at what happened in the past for you. I've shuffled the cards already to save time. And the first card that you have, Scorpio, is the Sun card. Brilliant. In the past, I feel like you had a connection with somebody. Could have been a Leo. And this person made you feel very happy. Yourself and this person were very happy in this partnership. And for some of you, you may have had a child with this individual. And for others of you, I feel a sense of you were enjoying being single. You were enjoying just connecting with people. For some of you, you wanted to be free. You didn't want to be in any close connections with anyone. You didn't want to be in a situation whereby you may have felt restricted or you had to make some sort of commitment. But I feel like in terms of your love life and maybe your professional life, I feel that you were feeling very blessed within these areas of your life. But this is a love reading. But I feel like for some of you, yes, you was connecting with someone that was a Leo, or you could have Leo in your chart, and you felt this childlike connection towards this person. So this relationship, this could have been when you were very young. You could have met this person when you was a teenager for some of you, or in elementary school for some of you, or you ended up marrying your childhood sweetheart. But this is something that this card is saying to me, that there was a connection in the past that may have started off when you were very young and you ended up marrying this person or having children with this person. But this to me speaks of true love. Okay, this person made you happy. You made this person happy. You felt free with this person. You felt as though this person was your best friend. For others of you, I feel like even if you were single, you were happy being single. You didn't want to have any ties to anyone. You were happy within your love life. You were happy with connecting with different people without having to make some sort of commitment. Yeah. So we have the Lovers card. These are very strong cards. Two major arcanas. Some of you could have been connecting with a Gemini. And I feel like, again, if you were single, you were happy in the fact of you and this other person, that you may have just been connected with one individual, but I'm getting a sense of some sort of no strings attached scenario that you had with someone, or a no strings attached scenario, or you could have been dating numerous people, not really looking for love, not really looking to settle down, and you were fine with it. For some of you, there could have been like some sort of mother-in-law that was causing some sort of burden within your love life. I feel like for some of you, you were in this happy connection with an individual, but there was this controlling mother-in-law that may have made you feel like your partner was being controlled, right? Maybe this could have been an ex-partner for some of you. I'm feeling strong mother energy. And I feel like you may have wanted your partner to cut the apron strings, is what I'm getting here. And this person found a way of always blocking or trying, because with the Sun card, right, there's a lot of blessings that I feel, was around you that you got to experience. This person may have been trying to block your blessings. This person may have tried to separate yourself and this individual, but the bond of this connection, the bond of this love was too strong for this person to do that. But you may have found it a hindrance. I also feel for some of you, if you were single, you liked being in the energy of being single and just connecting with people. I wouldn't say on a surface-based level. For some of you, yes, but for others of you, it could simply mean you shone commitment. You wanted to have your fun, you wanted to have your freedom. For some of you, you was in partnerships and you wanted to have your cake and eat it too. For some of you, I get a sense that you may have been in a connection with someone that was had deep emotions for you, deep passion for you, found you sexually alluring, but there was something that didn't come off the ground. And I feel that it could have simply been that this person could have been focusing on an ex-partner, or this person had a dominating or domineering, I should say, mother that always caused havoc within their love life. And they may have felt torn between pleasing their mother or being with you, but they were very drawn to you. This person, I feel, could have been younger than you. They could have been very naive in a sense as well. They could have been told that, you were, how can I say this? I feel like this person was told that because of the way you looked, okay, Scorpios are very sexy people, right? Male or female. But this person was told, I feel, that you will never stay true to them. You will probably hurt them. You're a heartbreaker, right? Because I feel that whoever I'm connecting with now gets a lot of attention. You may be very curvaceous or very muscular, or you have a very intense sexual energy that just draws others in. Because you could have a Leo moon and a Scorpio sun, right? That's a very powerful, those two are very powerful placements. And I feel like someone's mother or family member, female family member, could have told this other person that you will hurt them because someone like you never stays, someone like you never stays faithful. Someone like you always leaves, and you'll potentially hurt this person or break this person's heart. And this person may have felt torn between listening to the advice of this other person or their heart, but they knew they had this strong connection with you. For some of you, that's just one scenario. For some of you, I feel like you got into a connection with someone and it was an intense, passionate connection that you both shared with each other, and it could have just been that. You may have wanted to transform this connection from it just being passionate, from the connection, from just being physical. You may have wanted, because I ain't got no cups here, I'm feeling a lot of passion. We've got air and fire. Air and fire work. Gemini and Leo's work, right? You may have had this in your chart, or you could have been connecting with these, someone with these signs in their chart. But I feel like this connection that you was in was based around the physical. And some of you were in a connection with someone that was just based around the physical, and you wanted to transform it into something more emotional. And this indicates to me that for some of you, I'm speaking to 3 different groups of you here, for some of you, you was in a connection whereby you did mind that things were not progressing into a stable relationship. Things were just in that honeymoon phase, or things were just a friends with benefits sort of situation. That's what I'm getting. I didn't realize I will pick up so much energy from those 2 cards. Let's see. What's happening for you in the now, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus? We have High Priestess and we have your energy, which is the Death card. Okay. With the High Priestess card, Scorpio, some of you could be connecting with a Pisces. Now, when a Pisces and a Scorpio connect, it's very, very transformative. It's very, very intense. It's very, very spiritual. It's like connecting with your soulmate. It's almost like forbidden fruit. There's something forbidden about a connection with a Scorpio and a Pisces. And I feel more so that it's got to do with the fact that from both sides, the feelings are very intense. And it's almost like it's a very controlling, can be manipulative, very controlling, manipulative. And there's a lot of crossing of boundaries as well when these two pair, if they're not highly evolved, right? If you are highly evolved Scorpio and you are connected with a highly evolved Pisces, then this period can be very bonding, transformative again, because you know, Scorpio, you are ruled by the planet Pluto. Pluto is all about transformation. So you're able to transform each other and grow stronger, maybe in your spirituality. But I feel like a spiritual bond between the both of you is very deep when you two connect, if you're highly evolved. Psychic connections that you have with each other, if you're connecting with a Pisces, right? You could have a Pisces moon. But this is due to my observation and from what I've seen when these two signs connect. And I feel like in the now, some of you could be in a connection with someone that you have a telepathic bond with, right? Now, you could still be in this relationship, this situation with an individual, but there's someone that is trying to sabotage. And when I say they're trying to, they may not intentionally be doing it, but I feel like someone could be afraid of losing someone and they may see you as a threat. So this to me is indicating a mother. They may feel like they're losing their child to you, right? And this person is very, very spiritual, right? They're very in tuned also, right? And I did say transformative experience. Yeah, Scorpio and Pisces. Some of you are connecting with a Scorpio, but I feel more so this is your energy. I feel that you're connecting with a Gemini, a Pisces, or a Leo, specifically. Four major arcanas right here. Now, I feel like when I mentioned about this other energy that's trying to get involved, I feel like they're just threatened because they feel as though they're going to lose a part of themselves, which is their child, right? And they may feel like their child getting in a relationship with you, or their family member getting into a relationship with you, may be too intense because they see your energy, right? They see how, you know, they see how powerful you are. And they may feel like their child, their family member is not quite ready for that type of relationship. And they're very protective and they have a very close relationship with this family member. It could be a female cousin, it could be a mother. I'm feeling strong mother though. It could be a sister or a friend, right? But they may feel as though you're going to hurt this family member. They have to protect this family member, and they also have to protect their own relationship that they have with this family member. Now, I feel like you and this person have a very intense spiritual tie towards each other, and you may have gone periods without connecting with this person. You may have gone periods without speaking to this person, and you may be thinking to yourself, some of you are thinking to yourself that you don't know when you're going to hear from this individual, but you know that you're still connected because, again, you have this telepathic connection with this person. Some of you live afar from this person. There's a situation whereby some of you may work, some of you may be in university, so there's a reason why you're not connecting. Nothing to do with non-communication because you're on a break or you've broken up. This is simply because life has gotten in the way. But you are still in the understanding of you and this person will still be, because there's still a connection here. You're still able to read each other's mind telepathically, speak to each other telepathically. And I feel like this situation is transforming, okay, with the Death card. You're going through a very transformative experience right now, Scorpio. Some of you could be, I feel there's been a change within the relationship. And I did mention to you before that for some of you, you were connecting with an individual and you wanted it to go from friends with benefits to something more deep, something more real. And I feel like in the now, you could be finding that your connection with this individual, if it's a Pisces with a Leo moon, or a Leo moon with a Gemini sun, whatever the case may be, but they're of one of these signs, I feel as though you're now seeing that the connection is moving forward to a more spiritual, deep spiritual connection, as opposed to a more surface-based physical connection. That element of the relationship or connection is still there, mind you, but the connection is transforming, and the connection may have been forced to transform because of interference from outsiders, because whoever was trying to separate the two of you, whether that's work or this mother figure, cousin, sister, friend, it's forced you both to gain, you know, closeness to each other. So the plan has backfired. Basically, yourself and this person are moving more closer to each other because you know that people are opposing your relationship. Okay. I also, these two are very powerful cards. I feel like, yeah, you have a very powerful presence in this person's life, and you could also be helping this person to transform, to stick up for themselves, to go after what they want. And for some of you, it may not have to be that they've got this mother figure or family member that's interfering. It could simply be that this person may have found it hard to transform from being, you know, because I keep looking at the baby here, this person may not have had an adult relationship. They may have always been in short-term connections with people where they don't have to commit, they don't have to invest, and that was fine by them. And when you connected with them, you may have felt to yourself that in order to get with them, because I like that person so much, they're so hot on my days, you know, if I don't, it's better I just be with them than not be with them at all. That's the type of energy for some of you, right? Even though you were going against your own morals and values, you were very, very attracted to this person. And, you know, this person may not have been used to being in, you know, connections whereby you have to share your feelings, you have to spend time with the person, maybe for the weekend or go out on dates, etc. Right? They may have been used to just meeting someone, texting them, meeting up, sleeping with them, texting them for a bit sometimes, and then, you know, the connection fizzles out and they move on to another person and the same thing repeats. But with you, it's like your way of being, which you may not even know, you know, you may be thinking, what did I do? I'm just being me. It's forcing them to transform. It's forcing them to really think about an adult connection, an adult relationship. It's really allowing them to shed their old skin, old way of being, right? Things that they were scared of in the past, such as being with one person or staying with someone and committing to someone, opening up their heart to someone, is now coming to the forefront. Things like settling down and maybe even possibly having children. This person's now thinking about, maybe I should have a child, or I haven't thought about being a mother, or I haven't even thought about being a dad. A dad especially is coming to me more, right? This person's making me think about being a parent. You're doing this to them, right? And I feel like you're allowing them to open up emotionally and deeply, because I did say that there's a strong telepathic, deep spiritual connection that you both share with each other, and they feel like they're quite repelled by it, but at the same time they're open to it, if that makes any sense. They're repelled by the new feelings that they're feeling. They're not shunning the feelings. You are allowing this person to not be, and this is supposed to be what's happening for you in the now, but I feel like for your way of being, it's helping to transform this individual. And for some of you, you're being silent. Some of you have taken yourself away from this connection with this other person because you are feeling to yourself that you want more out of this. It was fun in the beginning, you know, but now you want something more real. And by you being silent and standing in your power, is allowing this person to transform. I feel you are also transforming as well, because you may have felt that that's what you wanted in the past, right? When in actual fact, it wasn't what you wanted. You wanted something more deep and more real. So you're choosing to stay away. You're choosing to be incognito in a sense. So this person may have, you may have ended things with this person. And I feel like in the now, this person could be trying to message you or call you, or you could be trying to message or call this person, but there's a need for you and this person to transform. And whilst transforming, you may need to be apart to do so. Okay? It could also mean that someone may, you know, you could be trying to connect with someone. You could be trying to beg someone to stay. Someone wants to leave and someone wants to stay. And someone is remaining silent here. This could be you, or this could be the person. Someone has cut off communication with the other because they need to transform. And I feel like if it's you, Scorpio, If you're the one that has cut off communication, but I feel so it could be that Pisces individual, they're really doing this because they're going through some sort of transformation and they need to be alone to do so. But for some of you, I feel like you're respecting the process, right? You're respecting the process and you're allowing things to be. You're allowing the transformation to take place, a transformation within yourself and a transformation within this person also. Some of you are aware that, you know, begging or pleading this person to stay is not gonna help. And for others of you, I feel like there's been an ending, or you want to end a connection with someone, a Pisces specifically, because you may feel like being connected with them is not for your highest good. So for some of you, you may have been in a relationship with this person in the past and things were very, you know, you couldn't have wished for better. You were happy with this person. You had a child with this person. You were sexually connected with this person, emotionally, you know, you were best friends, right? But there was a need for transformation and that didn't come. And in the now, I feel like some of you are separated from this person with the Death card and the High Priestess, and there is some sort of non-communication is what I'm seeing here, all right? So let's take a look at your focus, Scorpio. So we have the Three of Pentacles and we have the Ace of Swords. So your focus now is on yourself. For some of you, I definitely feel there was an ending that took place, or some sort of separation. And some of you are still telepathically connected to this individual, Pisces, Leo, or another Scorpio or a Gemini, right? But I feel like your focus is to focus on yourself, focus on work, focus on working on yourself. Focus on, you know, I feel like even if you've got children with this person, you're understanding and realizing that in order for me to provide, to be of service to my children, to my family, to myself, I have to focus on me first. I have to take care of me, because if I don't take care of me, I won't be able to take care of others. So some of you could be, you know, doing stuff around the home. Some of you could be trying to maintain trying to keep some sort of balance within yourself. And for some of you, you may feel like you stepped out of someone's shadow. For others of you, I'm getting a sense of you want your person to step out of someone's shadow, i.e. a mother, okay? You may want this person to transform away from their mother or away from this family member and do what their heart desires and stop trying to appease and please others. But for now, your focus is on yourself and how you can better yourself. Yeah. We have the Ace of Swords. Could be connecting with a Libra, or you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp. I feel as though you're thinking about work. You're thinking about going back to college. You're thinking about learning some sort of trade. You know, you want to use and to me, this is like coming out of someone's shadow, even for yourself, because you and this person were so closely connected. Maybe for years, you may have come out of a marriage with this person. And now it's all about, what do I want to do for myself? Because some of you may have been stay-at-home mums for some of you, or some of you may have been always putting your family first, which you're supposed to do when you have children. They come first. But I'm sensing that some of you may have put your dreams aside, your plans, your ideas. Some of you may have felt that. Some of you may have always wanted to go back to college to study something or work in a specific trade, but you may have felt as though you were unable to do so. But now that you're not in this connection no more, or now that you're in a period of silence with this person, this is giving you room to focus on yourself. Some of you are at university or thinking about going back to university, working on yourself, focusing on higher learning. you want to study. Some of you may feel like you need to reach out to a counselor or even study counseling for some of you. But I get a strong sense here of a detachment from any sort of feelings of love. So your focus is not really on this other person, whether or not you felt in the past that this person was being controlled by a parent or a family member, or if you felt that this person wasn't going to give you that commitment and vulnerability that you seek from them. This is not possessing your mind now. What's possessing your mind is how you can better yourself. Now, let's see what advice is for you for the month of February 2020 and what may happen for you. So we have the Knight of Swords. So the advice is, I feel, the Knight of Swords, not to rush in with communication. Knight of Swords is my Aquarius card, right? And we are in Aquarius season. So this is saying that not to rush in with any sort of communication. There still needs to be some form of healing from your part and their part. Even if you're still with this person, allow the process to continue, right? This is a time that you need to transform. This is a time that you do need to focus on yourself. With the Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles is all about building something, right? Building a foundation, maybe going back to learn and study something, because I feel some of you do want to do that. Maybe do some sort of repairs around the home. Maybe, you know, go into work or start a new job, a new hobby, a new craft, right? It's going to require you to be focused on the task at hand and not be distracted. So this is saying, even though you may have the urge not to rush in with any communication, for some of you, if you're going to communicate, if you're going to break that energy of that non-communication, don't go in abruptly, don't go in aggressively, don't go in and shock the other person with what comes out of your mouth. It's what I'm seeing here, right? Allow for communication to come to you. I feel with the Knight of Swords, because communication from this person will be coming to you. You could be connected with Aquarius as well, but I feel strongly this is the energies of the month that we're in. But for some of you, you could be connecting to an Aquarius, because an Aquarius is a fixed sign, right? And you are in the fixed group. So this is saying that if this Aquarius individual or whoever, this Leo, this Pisces, this Scorpio, or this Gemini comes in with communication, expect to be quite shocked with what comes out of their mouth. Expect to, you know, you may be shocked to even hear from this individual. And some of you may be thinking that, okay, it's over for good. But this person will be coming in with abrupt communication, is what I'm seeing here, right? And we have the Two of Swords. And Two of Swords speaks to me of two things. For some of you, not to block your heart. Some of you are blocking your heart. To me, this is saying more to focus on, yes, your intuition, but not love at this time for some of you, because it's a strong calling for you to really focus on your mind and what you need to do for yourself right now. And some of you are torn. Some of you want to actually communicate with this person, but I feel like if you do, it's going to disrupt the process from occurring with this transformation that needs to take place within yourself and with this individual. This to me is saying to hold off and allow the process to continue, or allow this person to come to you. You know, open your heart, obviously. Don't be cold, don't be detached. Stay true to yourself and who you are. But this is a time that you need to decide, because some of you are in indecision. There's an indecision about whether or not to reach out or not. And this is saying not to be indecisive, not to make the situation confuse you. And listen to your heart. Not to take rash decisions, not to act impulsively, right? And to focus on more practical matters is what it's saying here, because you're going to get communication from this person anyway. We also have soulmate, okay? Yes, this person is your soulmate, and this person is aware that you are their soulmate as well. And I feel like, again, we're looking at here, the third eye here, you and this person connect telepathically, okay? So they feel you, They hear your thoughts. You connect with them. You have conversations with them. You may even dream about them. And this is confirmation for some of you, because you may be thinking to yourself, is this a soulmate connection? You know, does this person love me? Yes, this person does love you. But at the same time, sometimes when you love someone, there still needs room to grow. You still need room to grow. You still need to, you know, go on your own path sometime as well. Go on your own path, and when the timing is right, you'll come back together. And I feel like this person will come back together. With the soulmate card, let's read what it says in the book. It is time to face my true feelings. The legend. It is time for him to leave her again. To use the script he always does at this point. He even knows her next line. She will say, how can you do this to me? But unexpectedly he says, I love you. The words of the script die on his tongue. He struggles to get them out. Just a few words and he will be free, but they won't come. Suddenly he clasps her to him. He loves her. This is true freedom he sought. Inspiration. To enjoy the beauty of a rose, we must risk being pricked by our inner thorns. This offers a new way to live. The best way to change is love. Personal inquiry. What truth am I embracing? This card indicates no longer living a lie. Key ideas. Speaking your truth. Choosing love. Freedom through transformation. And I'm saying that to you throughout the whole reading. Allow the process to reveal itself. This person is coming into their own. This person is seeing, because for some of you, you have separated, right? This person is seeing that life ain't the same without you, Scorpio, right? Or this person is seeing that, what good would it do for my life if I stay connected to my mother all the time, or my family member? They're getting on with their life, they're in their relationships, and I'm just here when I could be with my Scorpio, right? So that's what I'm saying, to allow the transformation to take place. There's no good in us rushing in and trying to force a situation from being the way we know in our hearts of hearts that the way it should be, because there's some sort of indecision around it. Shall I, shan't I? Should I just contact him, or should I contact her? That's forcing things. Things are going to happen the way they're supposed to happen, and they will be happening this month, right? And it's just, you know, tarot never lies, and I shuffle my cards and they come out the way they come out. I just pick the cards that fly out, right, and place them down. But the key words are transformation, which I was mentioning before, and commitment. This person ran away from commitment before, but they know that you are their soulmate, okay? And an unexpected outcome. An unexpected outcome is communication. This person will rush towards you, I feel. That's why you're being guided not to take action in this area, because it's gonna, you know, mess up the process. And keywords are authenticity, treasure, and trust. Trust the process. Yes, this person is your soulmate. They feel it too. If you've been doubting it, they feel it too. We have isolation. Now, again, with the isolation card, this is indicating that, you know, you will have to spend a bit of time alone, and not to say alone without your friends and family, no, away from this connection, away from this situation. Because again, I feel like you may have been in a relationship or connection with someone before the separation whereby there was a lot of things in the way, right? You may have wanted them to, you know, take the situation to the next level, but you may have felt as though you couldn't express that, and you got involved with them passionately, and then it was like, okay, the person's putting on their clothes and they're going, or, you know, the situation, the vibe is too good, you don't want to spoil it by saying anything that's going to kill the vibe, right? And then you don't see that person again, and you feel bad about yourself that you didn't ask the question you wanted to ask. Or this person's family member was getting involved, something along the lines, right? And you may not have spoken up about how it's affecting you. But this is saying that this time in isolation is going to help to transform you, because you're being guided to focus elsewhere, which is on yourself, your career, your finances, your projects that you wanted to always do but you put off. And it's going to require you to be alone, away from this connection in order to do so. But trust and know that this person is your soulmate, you know, and they will be coming back in and transformed when they do. Let's take a look at that isolation card more in depth. I'm so loving this book that my sister Nikki K bought for me. Okay. Sapphire is blue. I've got all I could ever need right here. The legend. Sapphire is blue. Occasionally, he gets invited somewhere, but he turns the invitation down. After all, what would he wear? He bought a tux once, just in case, but won't wear it because he might spill something on it. Besides, going out would alter his routine. He tried to meet people, but hasn't met anyone of his caliber. So Sophia stays home alone and remains quite blue. Inspiration. Do not wait for the right time to live your life. You are on the verge of something big. But if you don't participate, it could pass you by. So you are on the verge of something big. You've been thinking about what you want to attain. You've been thinking about that project you've always been putting off. You've been thinking about that course that you always wanted to do. But you may have been so consumed with this intense, and I feel like it was very intense, and it is still very intense connection, that you didn't allow yourself room to go out there and seek what you wanted to do, okay? Personal inquiry. Sophia does not know the difference between isolation and solitude. Do I? Isolation doesn't mean to be in solitude as suggested before. It doesn't mean that you have to be cut off from society. It just means that at some time, at some point, you're going to have to be alone in order to focus on what you need to do, focus on what's important for you, yeah? Key ideas: self-protection, making excuses, over-preparing, never feeling ready to take action. This is a time to take action. This is a time to make plans. Even if you're saying to yourself, but I can't do everything I want to do in February. No, but you can make plans and steps towards what you want to do, okay? Keywords: celebration, experiences, and play. Play. Some of you want to do something creative. Some of you were doing something creative in the past, but you got with this person. And I'm not saying it blocked off your creativity. It enhanced it in some way, but at the same time, it deterred your thoughts onto what your truest heart desire was, this project. Or some of you are artists, some of you are singers, some of you are creators, right? Or this dream job that you wanted. Your mind was, your focus shifted because you were engrossed in this intense connections, or engrossed in the fact that you're trying to tell this person that your mom's trying to break us up, or your sister's trying to break us up, or your cousin doesn't like me, or your friends don't, something along them lines. It was shifted, and it became a us against the world sort of scenario. This is saying this is a time for you to now focus on what you are supposed to be focusing on, which is that dream job, that creative project, okay? Let's take a look at the outcome for you for February 2020. Okay, so we have the 10 of Cups. I did say that there will be reunion. There will be reunion, right? And we have the 2 of Pentacles. So with the 2 of Pentacles, it's not going to be easy to get to where you want to be. You are going to find a way, though, of trying to juggle and balance out your life, because some of you may have gone back to work, or some of you are thinking about going back to work, or some of you may be thinking about incorporating your creativity, your passions, your hobbies with your family life, right? Some of you are trying to find out and work out how it is to be without this other person in this non-communication. Could be used to speaking to this person all the time because there's a strong tie. So you could have been with this person all the time for some of you, especially if you've been in a long-term relationship. But there comes a time when I feel once you find that balance, whilst being by yourself and whilst incorporating other things into your life, standing in your power and being independent, then this reconciliation will take place. The energy will shift. You will get that happily ever after. You will get that 10 of Cups, okay? Some of you have children with this person. This is a Neptune in Pisces. There's going to be a reconciliation with a Pisces individual, right? Or a Leo, right? Or a Gemini, or a Aquarius. Because I definitely feel there's the energy of someone wanting to rush in with you. Maybe rush in and say to you that, look, I can't be without you. You know, I tried and it just doesn't work. Okay? But I definitely feel the sense of the 10 of Cups that once you find that emotional balance within yourself, once you're able to balance out everything else around you outside of this relationship, it will speed up that process of this reconciliation taking place with this individual. Number 10, looking at the number 10, okay? 10 and 2. You may have been with this person for 10 years for some of you. Something around the 10th could be of importance to you. Or the 12th, right? But I feel like this person has intense and deep love for you also. And they've tried also to work without you. And they may feel as though they can't work without you. They can't live without you. You two fit like a puzzle. But I feel that their transformation is going to allow you to transform also. But I definitely feel that they will be coming back in. Definitely coming back in, transformed and brand new, as well as yourself, Scorpio. But we're going to do something a little bit different now. We're going to take a look at how this person, you know, what this person will think and feel about you in the month of February 2020. Okay. What this person feels and thinks about you in the month of February 2020. What will Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person feel and think about them in the month of February 2020? Wow. So we've got the Ten of Cups again. So 2 Ten of Cups, a different deck. So this person will feel, like I said before, that you are their wish come true. You are their wish fulfillment. They can't be without you. They can't have this wish fulfillment with anyone else, but they needed to be away from you. You are their family. You are their love. You are their only true love. You are the one that they want to settle down with. If you haven't got children with this person already, you are the person that they want to have children with, that they want to create this Ten of Cups life future with. 2 powerful cards. This person is deeply in love with you and they don't want to let you go, okay? What will Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person think and feel about Scorpio in the month of February 2020, please? Okay. Page of Pentacles. This person's going to want a brand new situation with you. This person's going to want to, you know, this comes after transformation. This person could be younger than you, I feel, for some of you. This person may come in with an offer of something practical. This person may, you know, especially if you're focusing on, you know, going into a new career, some sort of new direction, this person may offer their assistance, and I feel offer their approval of what you have been working on, offer their help. They may say, look, I can help you with this project, or I'm so proud of you. What do you need in order to help you in this area? So this person may maybe offer to help you in terms of money, I feel. And I feel maybe just practicality, advice, and showing their, you know, appreciation that you're taking action on what you want to do. Also, I feel like supporting you. This is the right word I was trying to find. They're trying to, they will show their supportiveness, right? How supporting they are, but they will want to help in some way. For some of you, you may feel like, you know, I have to do everything here around the house or with the children. This person's going to be very practical, could be connected with a Virgo, and demonstrating that, look, I can help you in this area. I can take care of you, is what I'm seeing here, right? But this person definitely wants some sort of new beginning with you, and to offer you something stable also. They're still learning because pages are immature, they're young, so this person's still going to learn. So they may ask you, how can you help me help you to help us, is what I'm getting, right? Show me what I can do. I know I've messed up in the past. I know I listened to the wrong people, is what I'm seeing here. But at the same time, I'm willing to make this work. We have to start from scratch. I get that. But I'm willing to save this and I'm willing to make it work. All right, let's see. What does Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person, what will Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus, this person feel and think about Scorpio in the month of February 2020, please? Okay, the Emperor could be connecting with a Aries. Okay, so this person, I feel they will want, some of you could be in a relationship with this person. This could be your husband. For others of you, I feel like if you were in this sort of, there's 3 different groups of you. If you were in a situation whereby you felt this person was just playing games or they didn't want anything serious and you went along with it, although you didn't want that, this person's going to come in with a very serious approach of the direction that they want the relationship to go in, i.e., I actually want commitment with you. I was just trying to run away from my feelings. But at the same time, I need you to show me how to be in a relationship, because I've never really been in a serious relationship before, a long-term relationship before. For others of you, you have children with this person. So this person, you know, you may have been in non-communication and separation. So this person may come in with an offer of maybe gifts or finances for yourself and the children to show that they care. They're still going to be in this energy of, when I look at the Emperor, I feel like they're still going to be in the energy of, you are my family, with the 10 of Cups twice. You are my family. I'm the provider, and I'm going to look after you, right? You may have felt as though in the past this person was very childlike, wasn't really helping you with the children. If you have children with this person, they were more away with their friends and doing things that they enjoy, whereas now they've transformed, they've come back in, and they want to show you how serious they are about you, right? For some of you, this person wants to come in with an offer of commitment, of showing you how serious they can be in terms of you wanting to commit to them. Okay, these are powerful cards, all right? Let's take a look at what Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person will think and feel. What action, will Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person take in the month of February 2020? What actions will Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person take, please, in the month of February 2020? Okay. So we have the 7 of Pentacles here. So this is suggesting to me that there's going to be a moment of pause and a moment of waiting. So the actions that your person would take, Scorpio, is one of, you know, really focusing on how they should come back in. Their plan is to come back in. It's to start something up new with you. It's to build something new with you. It's to build on what you had before, but making it more stable and practical. So there'll be, you know, during this separation, I feel their actions is to focus on work, as well as to focus on ways in which they can come back into the situation. They can come back into the picture, right? To show you that you could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aries, or a Pisces-Aries cusp, to show you that they're serious, is what I'm seeing here. How can I offer to you, all right? How can they offer to you? They're going to be really focusing on that, knowing that they've got a lot of, you know, a lot of hard work that they need to, that they have in front of them. It's not going to happen overnight, but they are going to try and display to you and to also to themselves that they can actually do it, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, what actions will Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus' person take towards Scorpio in the month of February 2020, please? Yeah, you see, we have the 6 of Cups. The actions that they're going to take, Scorpio, is one of reconciliation. I feel like there's a lot of gifts that will be given to you. This may happen around the 13th for some of you. So this person may come the day before Valentine's for some of you. But they are really going to be thinking of ways that they can show you that they love you. Some of you may have Taurus in your chart, because I've done Taurus's reading and it was quite similar, right? But they're going to be showing you ways, and it's very practical. They may have a Venus in Capricorn or a Venus in Virgo, right? But this person will want to show you how much they care about you and how much you truly mean to them. So coming in with some sort of abrupt communication, and it may even shock them that they come in like that. But it's just, I'm getting a sense of, I don't want to lose them. I need Scorpio. I can't live without them. That's that sort of energy I'm getting, right? But at the same time, it's almost like, this is the love of my life. This is my childhood sweetheart. Like, am I tripping now? Like, I can't lose them. I need to save this. I need to save my family, is what I'm getting here. And I definitely feel the sense of this person giving you some sort of gift, especially with the 6 of Cups under the Page of Pentacles, giving you some sort of gift to make you know that they do love you and they do care. So they're planning on reconciling with you, which they will be doing, right? And give you some sort of gift as well. This person may not be very emotive in speech, is what I'm seeing here. Okay, so let's see. Last card, please. What actions will Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person take towards Scorpio in the month of February 2020? Wow, we got you could be connecting with a Leo, okay? We have got the Queen of Wands and we have the Sun card. So the actions that this person will be taking for you in the month of February 2020 is, you know, again, this passion. I love you. They're going to tell you that they love you. for some of you, but for some of you, I feel like they're not very expressive with, you know, how they feel. They don't really feel comfortable with expressing these things. They may do so. They may show you how they feel by gifts and by being passionate towards you. So they're still going to have that energy of being passionate and showing you how much they care. But the communication will be open, I feel now. The communication will be more forthcoming in terms of being repressed, in terms of having that non-communication. Their silence will be broken, I feel. And, you know, their action is to, for some of you, you have Leo in your chart, right? But their action is to make you feel good again, because they know that the situation has made you not feel good again, or not made you feel good, right? So they want you to feel creative. They want you to feel passionate. They want you to go after your dreams. They will want you to go after your ambitions as well. I'm seeing the black cat. For some of you, they may give you a gift. They may buy you a cat if you're into cats. That this came to me. But I get a sense with the Queen of Wands, two things. They will want to reignite that passion that they missed with you, as well as they will want you to continue with your creative dreams and aspirations and passions. And they may invest in you. For some of you, they may say to you, look, what is it that you need me to do? Do you need me to look after the children so you can go to college or you can work? Or do you need help financially in order to do this course? Or do you need me to help you with this course or do some sort of research for you with the course that you want to do? There's some sort of, I feel like they want to show you that they will be supporting you, as well as they will want you to stay in that power because of this transformation that you would have went through during this separation, I feel, right? They will want you to stay on that throne, is what I'm seeing here. So what actions will Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars, and Venus's person take towards Scorpio in the month of February? It's one of passion, it's one of love, it's one of gift giving, and it's one of planning on how they can salvage this relationship, as well as build upon what they already have with you and make it better than it was before. Scorpio, that was your reading, right? Have an amazing, amazing February, and I know you will, especially with your reading. Take care of yourself. Peace out.